2008 MCQ up to OUAT. Okay, first question होचे consider the following: the structural gene, messenger RNA, ribosome, transcription, translation. एटा सब अच्छे तार correct sequence कोटा हबो for the protein synthesis. Okay, so the correct sequence is प्रथमतः होचे structural gene, तापर होचे transcription, then होचे messenger RNA, then ribosome, tapore hoche translation. Okay, so this is the correct sequence for protein synthesis. And here 2 number question ta, which one of the following factor is the most effective in accelerating the rate of breathing in a mammal? That hoche lack of oxygen in the tissues. In the Embden-Meyerhof pathway ସେଥିରେ କ'ଣ ହୁଏ ନା ଗ୍ଲୁକୋଜ୍ ବ୍ରେକ୍ସ ଡାଉନ୍ ଟୁ ପାଇରୁଭେଟ୍ ଗ୍ଲୁକୋଜଟା ଆମର ପାଇରୁଭେଟ୍କୁ ବ୍ରେକ୍ ଡାଉନ୍ ହେଇଥାଏ, ଠିକ୍ ଅଛି ନା ନାହିଁ? ହ୍ୱାଇ ଡୁ ୟୁ ଡିଗ୍ ଫର୍ ଫସିଲ୍ସ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଷ୍ଟଡି ଦେମ୍? ଆମେ କାହିଁକି ଫସିଲ୍କୁ ଡିଗ୍ କରିଥାଉ ଏବଂ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଷ୍ଟଡି କରିଥାଉ? ନା ଏଇଟା ହେଉଛି ଫସିଲ୍ସ ଥ୍ରୋ ଲାଇଟ୍ ଅନ୍ ଏଭଲ୍ୟୁସନ୍ ଅଫ୍ ଆନିମଲ୍ସ ଅଫ୍ ଦ ପାଷ୍ଟ. ଓକେ, during the muscle contraction, which of the following does not show any change in their length? ଏଇଟା ହେଉଛି anisotropic band. Which of the following parts of the eye is characteristics of the birds? कोटा ହେଇଥିବ लेंस, रेटिना, पेक्टिन, इरिस. तो राइट आंसर होची पेक्टिन. ओके, तो 7 नंबर क्वेश्चन को जीवा. अरे ओके, सो 7th number question, what is provitamin? Organic substances which are used as raw materials for synthesis of vitamin in animal body, and small pieces of autonomous extra chromosomal circular DNA found in some bacterial cells is called the plasmid. Copper containing blood pigment commonly noticed among the molluscs is the hemocyanine. Okay, Keratinism is a diseased condition which occurs due to the deficiency of which one of the following hormone? It is thyroxine. Down syndrome is the cause due to the trisomy of chromosome number 21. Allantois in chick is the dash. It is embryonic nutritive organ. Okay. And 30th number question, in man 2n equal to 46, in a primary spermatocyte how many chromosomes will be found? That is 46. Carnassial teeth are present in dash dog. Okay, the most common chlorofluorocarbon, that is CFC, which is used primarily as a propellant in aerosol spray, can send CF to Cl2, which is used as a refrigerant commonly known as the freon, is now banned because chlorofluorocarbon in the atmosphere destroy large quantities of ozone O3 by photolytic process. Ozone is necessary as the ozone screens out most of the damaging portion of the ultraviolet radiation. So that's it. And 16 number question, the sodium potassium pump transports what? K plus, that is potassium ion into the neutron and sodium ion out of the cell. The membrane of the endoplasmic reticulum consists of 4 layers, that is protein, lipid, protein. A bacterium differs from a virus in dash presence of nucleotide in virus. Okay, so here 19 number question, the giraffe. Okay, the giraffe has a long neck because according to Darwin, ancestral giraffes with a slightly longer neck than others got more food and left more surviving offsprings. So what is spirinoid granules? Spirinoid granules होची कौन ना protein covered by starch in spirogyra. Spirogyra भितरे जो starch को जो protein टा cover करेगी थी वो सेटा होचे spirinoid granules. Okay, so the 21 number question, the significant meiosis is that this is the reduction of chromosome numbers to facilitate the recombination with other genetic constituent. Okay, and the phloem is responsible for what? Transfer of food prepared in leaves to different parts of the body. And the Nissel granules are dash granular structure found in neurons acting as catalyst during the transmission of impulses. In the Watson and Crick model, DNA molecule is formed by two polydeoxyribonucleotide strands coiling clockwise. The length of the complete coiling is dash. So the right answer is 3.4 angstrom. Okay. In a Mendelian dihybrid cross of sweet pea, taking seed code character, you have got 1000 offspring with the following ratio of character after crossing pollens of yellow and round seed cost character with X of green and wrinkled W and seed code character. Okay. Yellow round 250 टा, yellow wrinkled 250, green round 250, green wrinkled 250. So from the above result you can conclude that this result is due to the dash because yellow round plant was hybrid for both yellow and round character. Okay, এটা तुमको मन रखिବାକୁ पड़िबो. Okay, so 26th को देखो. During the cell division the maximum DNA synthesis occurs in the phase of dash, that is the synthesis phase माने S phase, a phase of the cell division where chromatid gradually coiled, nuclear membrane and nucleolus disappear and spindle formed is called what? That is the prophase. The chromosome in the salivary gland of the Drosophila is a bigger one with different blending patterns. It is called the polytene chromosome. In a flower, the thalamus is hollow and cup-shaped and completely fuses with the lower part of the ovary. The ovary is inferior and the stamens, petals and sepals and placed above the pistil. The flower is called epigynous. तो flower को कौन कहते epigynous. देखिबा गोटे जो पॉइंट एटी अछि ना ओवर इज इनफेरियर ए इनफेरियर वर्ड रो तुम जानि परिबो epigynous बोलिका ठीक अछि. ओके सो लेट्स मूव टू द 30th नंबर क्वेश्चन. ओके 30 नंबर क्वेश्चन हम कौन कहला देखो. During the fertilization in God, one of the sperm nuclei fuses with the egg to form zygote. Okay. During the protein synthesis, the polyribosomes are produced by the mRNA. Okay, and which of the following plants belong to the labiata? Labiata को plant belong करे सेटा होची osimum ठीक अछि. And due to the transpiration from leaf surface, water is drawn upward, and this is termed as the imbibitional forces. The prosthetic group of an enzyme is the phosphate group attached to the enzyme. In the light phase of the photosynthesis, which one of the following is produced? That is NADPH. Nicotine amide dinucleotide phosphate. Okay. The liver abscesses may be formed due to the infection by which one of the following? That is Entamoeba histolytica. Incomplete metamorphosis is evident in the cockroaches. Okay, cockroach रे देखा जाए थे incomplete metamorphosis कोड देखा जाए cockroach रे. Okay, so then 38 देखो. The 38 ता होची कोन which one of the following is a major paddy pest? एटा होची हमर ओरिसाइड्स. Okay, which of the following is capable of taking advantage of both aerial and aquatic respiration? एटा होची पाइला हला. All vertebrates are coded, but all codeds are not vertebrate because of dash. All vertebrate possess notochord in any of its life stages, but many codeds do not have vertebral column. That is the main point mon rakhibo. Okay, so then move to the 41 number question. In man, ankylostomata harbor in intestinal wall. Okay. And one of the main characteristics of reptiles which is present in no other animal is the scales. Okay, the transfer of food energy from the source in plants and through a series of organisms with a repeated eating and being eaten is called food chain. It's simple, that is food chain. In a pond ecosystem, trophic status of latafish is the secondary consumer. Okay, this is secondary consumer. So let's move to the 45th number question. The pinnate compound leaves are found in the tamarind में नहीं, हिंगू में हिंगू रे भी नहीं, मैंगो रे नहीं, तो अच्छी कोटी आस रे वालनट हिकरी. ओके ये सब प्लांट मानक द्वारा मिलेगा तुमको. अच्छा 46 sweet potato is modified in the adventitious route. The chloroplast usually contains two types of the pigment. गोटे होचे chlorophyll और गोटे होचे carotenoid. Acrosome cap of sperm head is formed by the Golgi body. A centrosphere is the cytoplasmic portion surrounding the centriole. The deoxycytidyllic acid is formed by the phosphoric acid plus deoxyribose sugar plus cytosine. The opening or closure of the stomatal pore during the transpiration is entirely dependent on the osmotic pressure of the guard cells. In the model of Watson and Crick, DNA molecule is formed by the two polydeoxyribonucleotide strands coiling clockwise, and in each coiling the number of deoxyribonucleotide is dash. एटा मन रख कौन हम ओके तो आंसर हम कौन 10टा से रही था है कि फ्लावर इज ए मॉडिफाइड सूट बिकॉज नोड्स एंड इंटर नोड्स आर प्रेजेंट ये नोड भी प्रेजेंट था इंटर नोड भी प्रेजेंट था in angiosperm the process of double fertilization means what one of the two nuclei of the male gamete fuses with the egg nucleus and another nucleus fuses with the definitive nucleus of the embryo sac मन रखिबा पॉइंट को गोटे देख दीटा न्यूक्लियाई था गोटे न्यूक्लियाई मेल जो मेल गैमेटर दीटा न्यूक्लियाई भितर गोटे न्यूक्लियाई एग न्यूक्लियस सांगे फ्यूज कर आ गोटे से डेफिनेटिव न्यूक्लियस सांगे फ्यूज कर जे कि एम्ब्रियो सैक रही फॉस्फोरस इन प्लांट बॉडी इट इज द पार्ट ऑफ माइक्रोमेटाबॉलिक एलिमेंट है माइक्रोमेटाबॉलिक एलिमेंट माने बहुत भाव दरकार एटा माक्रो लिखाई ना द पर्ल इज द डैश सिक्रेशन ऑफ mantle cavity that is the pearl waster and the leech can suck blood unclothed because it can secrete the ह्यूरिडिन तार गोटे हॉर्मोन थाए जे को जो ह्यूरिडिन सेटा कौन कि ब्लड को क्लॉट हवा को दबनी माने से बहुत आराम से ब्लड को सक कर पारिबो कारण ब्लड आमर आटमोस्फेरिक कंडीशन आसला माने से कौन ब्लड क्लॉट हो जाए बहुत प्रकार अच्छे आमर जो कैल्शियम आउ केराटिन एडाक सब है माने आउ प्लाटलेट एडा सब आसीगला माने सेडाक सब कौन हो जाती ब्लड क्लॉट हो जाए किंतु एठी कौन कि ह्यूरिडिन गोटे जो एमती हार्मोन ता द्वारा कि ब्लड क्लॉट ही हेनी आ जहाँद्वारा कि जो लीच को बहुत सुविधा हे ब्लड सक कर As a fowl is not a running bird, it possesses a well-developed sternum with mid-ventral keel. देखो बार्ड मानकर कौन कि तांकर ना स्टर्नम और मिड वेंट्रल किल बड़े से डेवलप होता है इन वर्टिब्रेट द न्यूरल प्लेट इज डेवलप्ड फ्रॉम द एक्टोडर्मिस एटा मन रखिबो बाहर लेयर होची एक्टोडर्मिस रु डेवलप होता है ओके सो 60 नंबर क्वेश्चन को जीवा हमें कौन कौन से व्हिच वन ऑफ द फॉलोइंग डज नॉट टेक्स प्लेस ड्यूरिंग द फर्स्ट न्यूक्लियर डिवीजन ऑफ मियोसिस मन रखियो कंप्लीट सेपरेशन ऑफ द क्रोमाटिड ऑफ द ईच क्रोमोसोम एटा हुए नहीं आउ इन द लाइफ साइकिल ऑफ एनी सेक्सुअली रिप्रोड्यूसिंग ऑर्गेनिज्म टू एसेंशियल इवेंट्स आर न्यूक्लियर फ्यूजन एंड मियोसिस but the position of these events may vary so that several distinct type of life cycle are possible bahare ache which one of the following life cycle occurs in nature what is the diploid organism meiosis haploid gamete nuclear fusion haploid zygote diploid organisms okay एडा को सब मन रखिबो जे लाइफ साइकिल टा हुए नेचर रे एंड द अल्टा स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ क्रॉस सेक्शन ऑफ सेंट्रियोल जे कि शो करे 9 ट्रिपल माइक्रोट्यूब्यूल्स ओके अंडर द इन्फ्लुएंस ऑफ ल्यूटिनाइजिंग हार्मोन दैट इज LH फ्रॉम द anterior pituitary corpus luteum is stimulated to begin secreting estrogen माने एस्ट्रोजन also मन रखिबो ओके so let's move to the 64 number question एतरे से कौन कहते द mammal that possess small marsupial and also lay eggs is the platypus the placenta developed in the guinea pig agar a complex carbohydrate is extracted from red algae okay molting in insect will result in the production of nymphal or larval stage only if a certain hormone is present this hormone is produced by the prothoracic gland and the leaves of mimosa pudica droop down when they are tossed this movement is called seismonasty mimosa pudica कोटा जानी पड़छ ना नहीं जो टच मी नॉट प्लांट लाजकुली लता हैला सेटा जाको तार साइंटिफिक नेम होची मिमोसा पुडिका तो से मुवमेंट टच कला मैंने से झाउली जाएनि कि ड्रुप डाउन हो जाए से लिखाई इंग्लीशटा तार से मुवमेंट को कहती सिस्मोनास्टी है। तो यहाँ 2007 सॉरी 2008 जो OUAT पेपर होता तार प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन पेपर जो क्वेश्चन गुड़ाक सब मुझे तुमको तार आंसर कहीदेली आशा करुँच तुमको बहुत भल लगी है। तो यही देख मुझे चाहूँगी ना सबूतक वर्षर ना 2024 रु 2007 भितर जी भी क्वेश्चन हो सब तो डिस्कसन करदे है कि तेले क्वेश्चन परीक्षा ही तो आसवा कौन जे अलग कौन आसो। ठीक अच्छे तो थैंक यू वेट करे था 2008 तो 7 पब्लिश कर सारी 8 बोधे तापर 9 आसो बोधे है वेट करे था हाँ सबको भलसे पढ़ मन रख।